Hello everyone, it's Imaginary Noodles. Yes, my name is Imaginary Noodles now, and it was never Doodles, it's just now Noodles. Anyway, hello everyone, it's Imaginary Doodles, and I hope my mic isn't sounding weird. I know in quite a bit of my videos, my mic does kind of peak, and I think that's because my mic is too cheap. Even though my mic was $60, I just can't win with this mic, you know? I just can't win. I can only win unless I spend a lot of money, which I'm not going to spend a lot of money. At least not now. Later on, I will probably, once I get bigger, but for now, I'm just gonna have to fight with this thing and deal with what I have because, Anyway, that intro was way longer than it needed to be. If you guys like this video, then please press the like button. Also, don't forget to comment on my video because liking and commenting on my videos helps get my videos out there and, helps, get more people to see it so that way more people can join our little group that we have over here on this channel. Also, don't forget to press the subscribe button so that way my videos will pop up in your subscription box. And also, if you would like to, even though I never do this, you can press the notification bell so that way my videos will pop up on your feed or you'll get a notification or something like that. I don't really know how that bell works because I never press that for anyone. So, I don't expect you guys to do it because I never do it. Now that I finally finished with the introduction because I literally messed up too many times during that, now I can actually get into this video, which I want to try to make my videos better because I don't know, I don't want to get too into detail with what my feelings are because I am going to save this for another video that's not coming out next week, but it is coming out the week after next. But I am going to upload a video where I'm going to talk about basically some changes I'm going to do to my channel. Don't worry, I'm not going to change my channel into like a gaming channel or something completely different. I'm just going to try to make my videos a little better because recently I've just been unsatisfied with my videos and partly I've been unsatisfied with the art I've been making, at least for the channel. And I don't know, I just want to try to improve my channels now. I'm not going to be able to drastically improve my art, but I do want to try to, and I'm not going to even really be able to drastically improve my channel, but I want to try to improve my channel because I'm not really satisfied with what I'm making on my channel, and I'm going to try to change it as best as I can, as best as my laziness will allow me to. So yeah, but anyway, let's just get into the bullet points that I wrote for this video's script. Actually, never mind. Instead of going straight into the script, I am going to talk about something that I forgot to write on the script, and I want to make sure that I talk about it now because if I don't talk about it now, I'll probably forget by the time I get through all of my scripts. So, it makes sense to talk about it now. So as you guys can see, for this week's video, I'm drawing another Animal Crossing drawing. Last week's video was an Animal Crossing drawing as well, and I wasn't really as satisfied with that drawing. I just didn't really like how it turned out. I kind of had to rush at the end of it because I kind of, procrastinated for too long, but also procrastination wasn't really the only reason why I didn't like that drawing. Another reason why I didn't like the drawing is just because, to be honest, I don't really think the drawing was as detailed as I thought it was going to be. I had to change quite a bit of things, and at the end of it, I just didn't really like how it turned out, and to me, it just ended up being a big, massive fail. And to be honest, now that I'm really looking at this drawing, I feel like this drawing is around the same simplicity as the drawing that I drew last week, but for some reason I like this one a lot more than I drew last week, and maybe that's because I spent more time on it, maybe because I put a little more detail. I don't really know. In this drawing, I tried to add shading to this drawing because last week's drawing, I didn't add shading because I didn't feel like it and also I was running out of time. And for this week's drawing, I actually wanted to try to add shading. And the difference between this shading that I did in this drawing compared to the shading that I do in other drawings is this time I actually tried to make the shading make a little more sense, and I actually tried to make the light source consistent throughout the whole drawing. I think that's all I really have to say about the drawing. I think it's pretty simplistic, so I don't really have much to say about this drawing, so I guess we're just going to move on to what I actually wrote on my script for this video. For some reason, while I was trying to make this drawing, whenever I would try to zoom into my painting or, try to maneuver the canvas and move the canvas around, for some reason sometimes it would work and other times it would not work. This isn't really the only time this has happened to me before. I think this is the only time it's happened to me before in Procreate, but most times it just happens when I'm just randomly using the iPad. I don't really want to get the screen replaced because I don't really like spending money and I like to save my money. So I don't know. And if you guys are thinking of telling me, oh well, you can restart the iPad, that did not work. I think I restarted my iPad twice and it still was acting funny for some reason. And most times when I reset my iPad, it works normally. It starts working right again. But for some reason, yesterday it was just acting funny and it was just doing whatever it wanted to do. But actually today I was actually trying to use my iPad and I was trying to finish up this drawing, and for some reason it was working today. So I don't know why it wasn't. I don't know why I was acting weird yesterday. I don't know. This iPad has a mind of its own and it does whatever it wants to do. Anyway, moving down my script. So I think I forgot to mention this earlier on in the video, and if I did mention this earlier on, then I may or may not cut this part out of the video. Who knows? We'll see. Besides the Animal Crossing villager, I did add textures throughout this whole drawing. For the background or the sky color, I didn't add texture to that. I just did like a fading effect or a feathering effect in order to get that sort of look. After seeing the final product, I think the textures look kind of good. I mean, I think it looks kind of weird on the tree leaf and the bark of the coconut tree, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I was trying something new. I was trying to actually not be lazy and try new things. I mean, the background, I kind of gave up on it. I was trying to try new things because, I kind of want to start doing digital art a little more often. And actually, I am going to be making a video probably sometime in January where I'm only going to be using digital art for a whole week, which that will definitely be a fun video to film. I mean, like, I'm kind of being sarcastic when I say that because I'm not that good with digital art, and digital art is not that fun because I literally spend most of my time struggling to make my digital art look good. But yeah, that drawing is going to be an interesting drawing. Hopefully I actually am able to complete that challenge because I can already see it now. It's going to be a big headache and I'm just not going to have that much fun. The only way to get better is to draw a whole bunch of bad drawings and then finally get a good drawing and then draw a lot more bad drawings. And then, the cycle repeats itself over and over. That's all I have to say about the textures. It says on my script that I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. I can't really talk about those because I haven't even written them yet. I do have some resolutions in my head. I'm going to try to not make too many resolutions because, I'm pretty sure I didn't really complete any of last year's resolutions. So, I'm going to try to make it simpler so that way I can actually complete them. But I'm not going to make it like too easy. And I'm also going to try to make my New Year's resolution list have only a few words on them because if each goal has like a lot of words in them, then I probably won't ever read it. So I'm going to try to make them as short and as simple and to the point as possible. So anyway, let's actually get into these resolutions. One of the resolutions that I have is I want to try to do more digital art because, I say this in honestly every video now, but I need to get better at digital art or else, I'm going to struggle when I want to try to make my own show or when I want to actually try to work in the industry. I want to try to do more digital art so I can get better at it. Let's see. I want to try to make my videos better, which I don't really know. I don't know if that should be a New Year's resolution. Okay, you know what? I'll phrase it like this. I want to try to put more effort into my videos. I want to not procrastinate as much because I am a big procrastinator. I am lazy, and I do get things done, but I just can't stand having to do it at the last minute. I think that's all I have to say for my New Year's resolution. You know what? I'm just going to make the stuff that I told you guys right now, I'm just going to make that my New Year's resolution list. It's only like 3 things, so it's pretty simple, and, I can sum it up in like a couple words, so I might actually be able to complete next year's New Year's resolution list if I'm going to make it as short as it is now. So, you know what? The stuff that I said right now, I'm probably going to make it my New Year's resolution list. Maybe I might add 1 or 2 things. I'm probably not going to make it more than 5 goals because last year I made about 10 goals, and I think the last time I looked at my New Year's resolution list was probably in January or February. You know what? Last year's New Year's resolution list was just too long, too wordy, and this year's is going to be shorter, and hopefully I will actually complete it. I think that's all I have to say, and I'm going to stop talking, and I will let you guys go on your way and enjoy your day. So, bye. I don't know what type of ending that was, but we're going to leave it in the video.